Skill-based podcasting. You need it in your life.
Hey, welcome back to Skill-Based Podcasting. This is episode 29. I'm Elias, and this is Ty.
And you're ready for Christmas.
I'm ready for Christmas. Got a nice Christmas shirt on, and on behalf of the podcast, we wish you all a Merry Christmas, and hope this episode finds you well. If you're not having a good time in life right now, I hope this episode brings up your spirits a little bit, and as you listen to us talk about the fine art of video games.
Yeah, hope your holiday season, everybody should be in a good mood. I'm not. I hate the holidays. But
You're Scrooge.
I'm Scrooge. I'm the Grinch before his heart got big.
It never gets big.
Yeah, I'm not ready for it at all. I just got back from Spain, and I didn't have time to do a lot of Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
So I have to do it today, and I know Bel Air is going to be an absolute clusterfuck.
I feel bad for you. I'm not going that hard, but
There's two things that make me lose faith in humanity. And one is Christmas shopping, because it's just a madhouse and people just forget how to act. And the second is planes, like airports, because it seems like right when they go through security, it erases their brain.
Right.
And they just forget to function as human beings. Like there's people answering phone calls on the plane. Like the people that stand up the second it lands still blows my mind. Like
I know. I feel it. Well, I get that feeling every 2 weeks when I go to Costco.
Is Costco really that bad?
Dude, I went there, was it yesterday? No, it was Friday. It might have been Thursday at 11:30. I had an easy day at work, so I went on my way home, and it was insane. The big ass parking lot was completely full. I had to park at the gas station area, way back.
I haven't been in a Costco.
And people are just in there and they just stop and they're like NPCs, dude. They just they have no mission. They don't know what they're getting.
Dude.
I'm like, can you guys move?
They're just assholes.
And then I feel like an asshole if I'm trying to swerve in, but I'm like, I have to do this.
I went to the grocery store yesterday and it was like that. I feel like people are just overwhelmed and stressy and just their brain just isn't functioning the way it should. Yeah, I go in like any store very mission oriented. So I want to get in and get out ASAP. And it just doesn't, it's just so hard to do because people are just browsing and perusing. Costco's bad too because it's everything's big. The fucking carts themselves. Yeah, they take forever to grab the shit. Yeah. Carts are big as hell. The whole people have glizzies and double chunk chocolate cookies. Yeah, the back area with the deli and the produce is a nightmare because the aisles are super tiny and they're not the normal aisle size and the carts are fucking thick boys. Yeah, dude. So every time I go to Costco, I feel like I'm in a simulation. Yeah. How else are you going to fit your 10 pallets of toilet paper in there? Yeah. But besides that, Christmas is nice. I love Christmas. I like having the time off. Yeah. I do like Christmas movies. Christmas movies are great. I almost like the week or two before Christmas more than Christmas itself, because the actual day we host Christmas and it's stressful as hell, especially for my wife. I just have a bunch. I got to go to my dad's and I got to go to her parents and it's a bunch of running around. Yeah, the Commanders play the Cowboys, so I'm already going to be in a bad mood. Yeah, I like the lead up better than the day because the lead up feels magical and everyone's kind of friendly. Well, you have kids, so it's more of a meaning for you. I like getting gifts for my nephews, but overall, I think the idea of gift giving is kind of stupid. Yeah. It's half the time, if I give you a Christmas list, it's these are things that I want. Yeah. Actually want. People don't abide by that list and just get me things that they think I want. Mm-hmm. And I do that too. I'll get people stuff and it's it sits in the back of the closet or it's on Facebook Marketplace 2 weeks later. It's just... I'm always torn on that whole thing because I think the thing of giving people the gift you want them to buy you is kind of cheesy because it's if that's something you actually want, you would just buy it yourself, something you need. And then it's it also what you're getting from them. So you open it and it's oh, yay. I got this thing I told you to get me. It's but, and then it is kind of
you do want to get stuff you want.
Yeah.
So if you do get random presents, it's like you open something, it's like,
this is cool, but like,
yeah. But it also is kind of like nice if it's a surprise.
Yeah, and it is the
so there's pros and cons. Yeah, it's the thought that counts. But also like you don't want to just get shit you don't want. To fill up your house.
I just don't like how it's like I gotta get this person something, which means I gotta get this person something, and you spend all this fucking money, and it's like I don't even like this person. Why do I gotta get them something?
For me, it's like random. I'll randomly one year just get like one of my brothers something and none of the other ones. Just because like I happened to walk by a thing. I was like, oh, he'd like this.
Oh, yeah.
But usually I don't get any of them anything. Like we just get stuff for our kids. Like, like the presents for adults thing is kind of
stupid.
It's like, just stop, bro.
It's like, like you'll buy for your significant other. But it's like I don't buy for my sisters anymore. Like, it's
unless you have a very small family, then I can see it. Like you have like 2 people in your family and you guys get together. Okay. Yeah. But if you have like fucking all these cousins that come over, it's like, I'm not getting a gift for everyone.
It's too much.
Like, we're adults. Get drunk and eat food.
Right.
That's your
Enjoy
Christmas
the day
present.
off.
Fuck ruin my house. And so I have to clean it up after you leave.
Oh yeah.
That's your gift.
That sucks.
Yeah, but I guess we should talk about video games.
Yeah.
At some point.
Last week's community question. We had asked you guys what's your favorite Arc Raiders map. It seems like there's a lot of Buried City enjoyers out there.
More than I thought, which is nice.
I mean, you like it. I
do like it.
It's like hit or miss for me. But I mean, a lot of the comments were, this map is the best.
You know what I think it is that I didn't realize? I mean, I did realize it, but it might be a bigger factor than I thought, is just how small it is. Because like, there's not a lot of downtime where you're just running across the open.
That's a good point.
Getting like aggroing arcs for no reason. And I like that.
Yeah, it seems like everywhere you go, there will be some kind of action, whether it's fucking Bastion, whether it's people in rooftops going into the buildings, camping extracts.
Yeah.
Nick Charts on TikTok, or on YouTube, sorry, said Spaceport would be so good, I think, if it had more players or wasn't so big. I agree with the spaceport thing, because I had said like it feels like an unfinished map because it's just like areas of vacant flat land.
Yeah, it does.
And the POIs are a little underwhelming. Like some of the warehouses there, you're like, there's nothing fucking in here.
Yeah,
there's like one room.
POIs are lame, actually.
Yeah,
except for the tower one is cool. Like just how fucking long the zip is, and then the top area you can like fight across, but. Yeah. It still is very small for like how big the map is. Yeah. Like I feel like there could be more to the POIs.
And I still don't know how many, like, do you know how many teams spawn on each map? Like, does it vary with like,
I don't know.
maps? Like, I have no idea.
The info's out there.
Because that would be something too, or if it's like a bigger open map, maybe you add a few more teams on there.
It feels, to me, if I would guess, it feels like the first wave is like 8 teams, maybe 6 teams. And then the second wave is the same or less maybe. I'm not sure.
Genshi Key 101 on YouTube said, I actually love Stella because of the shredders. The tension they add to everything, coupled with the other ground bots, just makes every interaction feel like an action thriller movie. Plus, the parkour there is next level fun.
I fucking hate the shredders because you can't PvP without them. Like, it's kind of... I think they need to tune those things to just be like area blockers, but they're not so fast and like do as much damage. They should be more of just like a area blocker, not like a fucking murder machine.
Plus, why are there like the spawn rate of them is crazy because if one comes, there's like 2 or 3 that are right behind them, and it gets chaotic. And if you are, I know going in with a free loadout is already a disadvantage, but if you're going in the Stellamontis free loadout, like you can't fight those things.
No, you'll use all of your rattler ammo killing one of them.
Yeah. And if if they give you a zip line and a defib, you're like, I have no explosives to fight this thing.
It is funny, like sometimes when they're like in the middle of a fight and they're going back and forth, it is funny. But if I have like good loot, it kind of just pisses me off. I'm like, I want to just kill this team, but I can't.
Aiden Ob 11 on TikTok said, everyone camps on Buried City, easily worst map.
Well, I don't find that to be true, honestly.
I don't really run into campers in general in this game.
No.
Like, it's like very rare.
It's rare. The most spot I've seen campers is probably damn Battlegrounds, like in the zip area. Yeah. And we've even done it. Like,
because you just know there's going to be so many teams. Like, you kind of have to camp. Because it's like if you're moving nonstop, you're at a disadvantage, I guess.
Yeah, maybe in solos there's a lot. I did play Buried Cities in solos one time, and it was very campy, actually. There was like dude just like crouching in a dark corner.
Yeah, because it's like a horror movie. All the buildings are pitch black, and there's multiple levels. They all connect, and you're just like...
Solos in general for me is really... like it makes my hair stand up a lot because you have no one watching your back and like you just have to always be on edge. One slip up and you're just dead. But let me read some from Discord. Werewolf said, was Buried City, but Spaceport is really growing on me for a number of reasons. I need to play Blue Gate more, but I think it's such a beautiful map, best looking by far. Stanky Poo Poo said he likes Buried City for the best. He likes it best for PvP. You can get away from Arc pretty easily if you get caught mid-fight, which is probably why I like it, because the fights do feel more fair because the Arcs aren't constantly interjecting like they do in every other map if you're above ground. CQB Silverback said Buried City. Another Buried City enjoyer?
Yeah.
Another one?
Discord was full of them.
Yeah, Islander Boy said for PvE he likes the big ones. For the Queen, definitely Blue Gate. But he said he also likes Buried City for how small it is. Okay. So, a lot of Buried City love.
Flemralds on TikTok said Buried City extracts suck. Dam is third-party central. Blue Gate has too many arcs. Stella Montes is too PvP heavy. Spaceport is the best. It's big, but that's a good thing in my opinion. Just say you don't like the game. Like you literally listed what you don't like.
Yeah, I understand the Spaceport love because if you're trying to play the game like not like running into people all the time and more of like an exploration mindset, right, where you're like walking through these vast lands looking through for loot. You know, it does do that well, but even with that, the POIs aren't interesting or cool to play in. No. Like even to loot, you know what I'm saying? So like that argument of Spaceport being great kind of it kills it for me.
I think the POIs in any game, whether you're looking at, you know, battle royales, extraction shooters, whatever, like the points of interest on a map have to be interesting. They have to have some kind of character, tell some kind of story. And the Spaceport big open warehouses, it's just kind of like,
yeah, the one with just the zips on the side that goes to the top catwalk, and then the bottom's just empty with like rubble.
It's like you have this big ass waste of space, which just adds to the openness and flatness of the map
that you already just walked through.
Yeah, that's why I'm not a big fan of it. I do like it more on the snow map.
Yeah,
I guess I do like the snow map, but I mean, what stands out to me with that comment the most is like there is a variance between each map. And that's a good thing. Like each map has to have pros and cons. It has to have a different kind of experience for each person, whether it's PvE, PvP, too many arcs, too big, too small. Like you have a lot of variation in these maps, and that's overall good for the game because if you're playing the same style of map across 5 different maps, it's like
you don't want all the maps to be perfectly balanced. Yeah, that's a good point.
And they do a good job
changing
with that
it up.
Variance. So but yeah, I stand 10 toes down. I still think Dam is the best because it's just a mix of everything other than the swamp area.
Dam does feel the most balanced
and
overall.
Blue Gate is just beautiful.
Blue Gate is beautiful. I just don't like that map. Even when we played it yesterday a few times. Like
Blue Gate?
Yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't hit for me. I don't know what it is. I really can't put my finger on it.
I don't know.
Like, even in the snow. I don't know. The top area just feels like nothing. Like, all the fights happen... Down. I mean, you'll randomly get in a fight up top and the arcs ruin it anyway. So it's like, and the extraction points aren't very interesting to me.
I will say that the extracts there seem very underwhelming compared to extracts on other maps.
Yeah, the other ones seem more like there's like bigger buildings around them and they're just built into the map better. These ones is just a random thing on a hill and then there's like one little bunker room that everyone knows you're in. But yeah, I don't know. I'll stick with Buried City.
Cool. Thank you guys for all the feedback as always. We appreciate it. Before we even get into next week's community question, join the Discord. We got a lot of cool people in there. We started sharing, you know, life stuff, like what we do for work and everything. And people started giving a lot of feedback, hot takes and everything like that. You can record your voice messages. We'll play them on the show, whether it's about gaming, your hot takes, your opinions, feedback. If you're going through something...
Yeah, somebody please do that.
Yeah.
There's a channel in the Discord that says send us voice messages. It's just a link. You can record your voice on your phone, your whatever you got. If you're sitting at your computer and you have a gaming mic, I literally just want to test it out. Like, just send one.
Yeah. Please.
To make sure I can hear your voice.
Yakuza, if you're listening, please. I know you want to talk shit. Just go ahead.
Even if it's just a simple gaming take, like, it doesn't have to be a big deal. Like, one of the ones you guys put in the general chat or hot takes section, just do it in the voice thing. Don't be scared. We want to hear your voice. Mm-hmm. We're giving you our voice. We want to hear your voice.
But with that being said, this week's community question, cue the jingle.
Start your self-expression. Express yourself. It's time for the community question. Community question.
What is your favorite gaming Christmas memory? Christmas is coming up. I know when you were younger, we got a lot of different games. We were excited to play them. We didn't have shit to do. We were off of school. Spent all day playing that shit. I will say Christmas right now, I don't know if it's as enjoyable for kids, because like when we were kids, hard copies were a thing.
That's what
right. And you got them, you opened them, and I remember for me, like I was like, oh shit, I got this game. My cousins lived a few houses down. It was like, oh, like they're coming over. Let me see what games they got, and like you would like pass them around and stuff, and you would play them all day. And now it's just like, just give me a gift card.
Now I'm getting depressed.
Digital, like it sucks. Like I don't think those kids.
It's not the same, man.
They're not gonna have the same memories that we did.
Opening up. I'll say mine is I have a vivid memory of it. There was a few games, but when I got Majora's Mask, the golden cartridge, I remember.
Oh, that gold.
And it came in the case with the mask on it, and I had just beat Ocarina of Time, and this was like the next one.
So you were pumped.
Dude, like that was my favorite video game memory. I played it that night for hours. I actually beat the game very fast for how young I was. And yeah, like you're saying, opening up the hard, you read the box before you play it. It's like, yeah, it comes with a little paper manual. It's just not the same anymore, man. It's like, Mom, give me a V-Bucks, $15 a V-Bucks so I can buy the next skin.
Yeah, plus Xbox Series S is digital. Like my nephews have it, and I was like, oh, I could get them a game. And I'm like, I'm just going to give them a gift card? That's not as exciting. Yeah, when you get a game like that, like you said, opening Majora's Mask, you were pumped and shit like that. Like, it's one of those gifts where you open it and you're like, I don't give a shit about what else is under the tree.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I want to play this right now.
Yeah. One year, my parents got, like, I have 4 brothers, so there's 5 of us, 5 brothers. They got us all, like, a combined gift. It was the PS2.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember opening that up, and it was so cool. And, like, and then my brothers played it the same night. Like, I'm trying to remember the first game they played. It might have been Time Splitters for real. But it was just so cool, man. Like the physical thing, getting the physical game. There's just nothing that was as cool. I guess people still do that, but it doesn't seem as impactful because everything's so digital now.
I don't really know if I have like a single memory. There's a lot of memories I have that involve games. One being like getting the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
And I remember the first game I got on that was Call of Duty Big Red 1. And I played that and I was like, this is so fucking cool. Like, it was so neat. One of my worst Christmas memories was when I found out Santa wasn't real. I shared that before when I went snooping in my parents' closet and found Ratchet and Clank going commando. And I was like,
I remember that,
Santa's not fucking real?
Yeah.
Like, what? I hope we don't have any kid listeners. If you do, your parents need to see what you're, have a little more oversight on what you're listening to. But yeah, that one traumatized me because I was just like, damn, Santa really isn't real, but I got this game, so that's cool.
Yeah, it was worth the trade-off.
I remember getting Battlefront 2 when that came out, and
legendary.
That just took over my whole fucking day. But yeah, like one of my favorite memories was just like I got these games. Then my cousins would come over for like Christmas breakfast or whatever, and they would be like, oh, I got this one. And it's like, okay, well, you guys are here. We can play this. And then later I'll come over and like I would play the games that they got. And like we would just trade like back and forth. And then at a certain point, those memories just went away because we grew up and went our separate ways. Family stopped meeting for Christmas. And
The magic is definitely back for me after having kids with opening gifts. It's so cool, but I still think as far as in the video game realm, it's not the same. Like, my kid is in the video games now, but we'll see when the next console comes out. I don't know if that's something maybe I'll get him one. I don't know.
Has he asked for any video games or is it just like V-Bucks and?
No, he doesn't. It's weird because I already just have like tons of games on my Xbox, which is what he plays on, and he plays on the Switch. Like today, he literally played Apex, Halo, and Fortnite within a span of like 2 hours. Like,
you caught me off guard when we were playing Ark, and you were like, "He's playing Apex." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, it makes me so proud.
That's awesome.
Playing Apex and Halo. Like every time he's not on Fortnite, I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Like play the real shit. Go. Fucking.
Yeah.
Even though he's playing controller,
Halo and stuff like that. That's cool.
But I watched. Yeah, I mean, you've seen the old like home movies of kids opening like the N64. It's like, dude. I watched a video. We have a lot of home movies because my dad just had one of those big ass shoulder cams.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cool, so man. My brother like randomly, he has all the cassettes or VHSs, and so he randomly like sends us videos. And I watched one the other day of my oldest brothers, Saya and Luke, opening up the Sega Genesis at Christmas. That's and sick. It was just such a cool video. And I was there. I was You're yeah. I was like, damn, dude, I don't know if kids will get that ever again.
Saya's the one that likes a lot of the retro games and stuff like that. That's probably really cool for him. Then.
Yeah, it is.
He sees all that stuff. He's like, I remember opening this. And
yeah. Super dope. Yeah, and he's like 40 now, so it's like, damn, that was a long time ago.
That was really like the only, like I didn't get any other consoles for Christmas. I got the PlayStation 2, like the Super Nintendo I got for like my birthday or something. Mm-hmm. But really the only memory I have of console was PS2, and I was like, this is the fucking coolest thing ever. Like, because I had PlayStation 1 and but like the Xbox 360 and all that stuff I ended up just buying for myself at a random time.
The only other game I remember getting for Christmas is Mega Man Legends. It might have been, I think it was part 1. Yeah. Mega Man Legends is like an RPG kind of, but you can like upgrade your gun and stuff. It's cool, but I remember that being hype as well. I
think I have some memories with like Game Boy games, like getting like Legacy of Goku and stuff like that for the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
I remember getting those.
I'm trying to remember, when did like Pokemon Red and Blue come out? That wasn't a Christmas holiday time, was it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because I don't remember getting that for Christmas.
I do remember I don't know if you guys do the same thing, but we had like stockings and we had presents. And for some reason, like we would always open stockings first. So it was like little knickknacks or like stuff that...
We did stockings after.
We always did it first, and it kind of spoiled it because in my stocking the one year was like the guide/cheat book to Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Well, that's just poor gift giving.
And I was
they
like,
didn't plan that well.
Yeah, I was like, well, now I know I'm getting Vice City, which is cool. But like, I was just like,
they should have just put that in the package or stockings after. Yeah, but that's funny.
Yeah, those. I mean,
what if you didn't get the game though, and they just got you the strategy guide or whatever?
Well, it would literally just be
bags.
We would just open the presents. I would go to my room and I would just start playing the fucking games, and I would just play it all day, and then that was kind of a trend. So let us know what your favorite Christmas gaming memory is. We want to hear it. We want some nostalgia.
Yeah,
we want to feel happy again.
Whether it's getting a game or even just remembering a gaming moment around Christmas, whether it's Call of Duty Christmas noobs getting online, anything like that.
You had talked about that. Like we didn't really experience that too much because a lot of our stuff was like co-op, split screen, like single player stuff. Like the only real Christmas noob experience I had was Black Ops 3.
We might have experienced it with Halo, and I just didn't think about it.
Yeah, that's actually.
If I was playing Halo 2 or 3 on the holidays, and a bunch of new people got the game, because SBMM wasn't cranked to the ceiling back then. So I don't know. It was hard for me to tell because I was just always good. So it was like,
I wonder what games people would even be getting right now for Christmas. Like,
I
guess
single
like
player
Arc
games.
Raiders. Like, I don't really know.
Arc Raiders. I gifted you Arc Raiders on Steam, bro.
I feel like it's just
Merry Christmas.
A trend with like the live service stuff where it's like, oh, we'll just give them V-Bucks, Roblox.
A lot of the reason it doesn't hit the same is because you have the two options, right, between physical and digital. Mm-hmm. But back then, you didn't. You only had the physical. So it was like, that was the game.
Yeah.
And someone went to the store, took their time out of their day to go buy that physical copy. And like, especially if it was a hyped game that like you couldn't find sometimes because they were sold out everywhere. It was like, oh, you got it, and you had it in your hands. It was like, that was the only way you were going to play that fucking game. There was no, oh, it's okay. It was sold out. You can just get it on EA or Steam library. There was none of that. So it was like, if you had it in your hands, you actually had the game, and like other kids didn't.
Yeah. And
that was so special. That'll just never happen again.
I did like getting the little PlayStation had like the little like the CD covers, like booklets.
Yeah, I loved that shit, dude.
And it was like all black with the PlayStation sign on it. I got one of those, and I got a memory card, and that memory card will always stand out because it was like the red clear one.
Yeah.
They had like the red shiny ones, but when I got the red clear one, I was just like, this is fucking sick. I think those memory cards were only like 8 gigs too. Like,
yeah, they were. They
didn't
tiny.
hold shit.
No. A couple saves.
A couple saves, and then you were deleting shit accidentally.
They were just so bad at data storage back then. It was funny. You had to have mad memory cards. I remember seeing like 8 memory cards laid out on like my brother's table,
trying to see which one had shit. Yeah, dude. Like how far we've come.
But speaking of Christmas and snow, we've played a little bit of the Arc Raiders snow event.
Flickering Flames.
Yeah. You have to go inside every now and then, or you start to freeze and your health gets drained is like the main thing. All the maps are covered in snow.
Yeah, you got dingleberries everywhere.
Makes the gameplay a little different. What do you think about it?
I like it. I mean, I think it's a cool event. I think it's cool that it's not just snow. It's like, oh, you got the frostbite. Oh, you got the candleberries, and there's like the project that's associated with it, which I still don't really understand. It's like we have the expedition, but we're also contributing to another project at the same time, and we don't really know what it's for.
The timing of it was weird, how they like interlaid it with like the last few days of the expedition. Yeah, because you're trying to earn money for the expedition, but you're also dumping resources into something else that you don't really know what it's for. There's also a battle pass associated with it that gives you some stuff like the candleberries for it. So I don't really know. It is weird. It was just here. At first, I thought it was like the next expedition, but it's definitely not. Right. So it's just like a mini. Yeah, I don't understand the point of it. I will say, like, having this, we called it the snowball thing. Yeah, we did. Just want to say that. Yep. Give us our fucking trophies and roses and pats on the back, because we did say it'd be cool if they added snowball fights. Yeah. I did see a video this morning where a guy was like bitching about that because he was just like, this game is dying. It's dead. Like, I can't even have fun. Like, I'm PvP voicing and telling them that I only have snowballs and I'm fighting them with snowballs and they're still shooting me and it's stupid and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, what do you think people are going to do? Like, you're going to have, not every interaction will be a snowball fight. Loot, like, you're having fun, whatever, but you got to also know, like, there's an expedition going on and people want your fucking loot. Yeah. But I think they even do 1 damage. Yeah. Which is... I thought the snow, I mean, maybe because people aren't outside, it's not a big factor, but I thought that I would notice, like, footprints more. Yeah. I haven't really seen that. I think I saw like a rumored like post on Twitter that said that was going to be a thing. I don't know if I saw an official post. Yeah. So it might have just been a lie. Yeah, again, everyone has to go. It would have been cool though. But and maybe it is in the game and we just haven't noticed it. That's possible too. Yeah, let us know if you've played it and that's a thing or not. But I'm hoping that, I mean, for their first, I guess, like map event, I think it's cool. They look beautiful. Like the snow is cool. It's not overwhelming like glares. Like we had talked about that, where it'd be super glary. No, it's good. It does obscure the vision a lot, which is cool. So it's like you can't see far out. Yeah, I did hope, like, with it being flickering flames, and they have like some candleberries, which remind me of like holly or mistletoe and shit. I was hoping for maybe more like Christmassy kind of stuff. But I guess it makes sense because it is like above ground, post-apocalyptic. Yeah. Like there's not going to be no one's going to be decorating. Yeah. So I get that, but I was just like, you know, whatever. But I do think the battle pass for this event is a little underwhelming because it's like the first few tiers or whatever, it's like the skin, but then it's like, oh, you can get this shoulder pad or this chest plate. And then there's just like, candleberries intertwined. The last few things are pretty cool, but then the last reward is just a pickaxe. Yeah. That I was looking at it with Stank and I was like, I can't even tell the difference. I don't know if I'm stupid or what, but like it looks like the same fucking thing. It's just like orange. Okay. Which I don't know if I'm colorblind or not, they've kind of been weird on the aesthetics or like adding custom ability. It feels like they don't want to lean into that a lot. And like even like the raiders they choose are very like just plain and normal dudes. Like there's some weird ones. I mean, some of them are cool. And I'm glad they're not doing super like crazy out there zesty skins like all the time. Right. Yeah. I don't want that either. There did seem, I don't know if it was a leak or if it was in like the trailer for it, but there did seem to be some cool skins coming down the pipeline. Okay. That I think would be cool to add. But they did give us a cool Christmas present. They gave everybody 1,000 coins.
Which, they gave it like for the store. Not even just like for your inventory, like actual currency that you can buy shit with. 1,000 coins for every player.
That's awesome.
That's a lot of...
That's like a skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had from the last battle pack or the last deck. Yeah. Which, when is the next deck coming
I think
out?
it's going to start...
When this shit ends?
Tonight at midnight. Yeah.
When the expedition goes out?
Yeah.
Shit, I got to sign up. Or I got to... if you sign up, you don't have to do anything, right? It's just going to do it automatically?
It'll do it.
Okay.
One thing I'm upset about is how they upped the blueprint drop rate right before we're going to get wiped. So all these blueprints I have are just going to be lost.
Yeah, I can't even learn them because I need the money.
And then they actually nerfed it a little bit 2 days ago, which is funny. So now after the reset tomorrow, you're going to find them less frequently. It's like all my blueprints are gone. Well,
that's my issue. I hope they don't change that because right now, like, I knew it wasn't really advantageous for me to do this expedition because I don't have the time to get all the space.
Yeah, all 5 skill points. Yeah, I don't
skill points.
I'm only gonna have 2.
I'm only gonna have 1.
Yeah,
which whatever. First expedition, cool, whatever. Yeah. But this is an optional expedition. Yeah, and there's a lot of people right now getting a lot of good blueprints that they're like, maybe I shouldn't do this expedition, and I get to keep them. And if they reduce the drop rate after that, all the people that chose not to do it are gonna have a lot better shit.
So they did reduce the drop rate from what the original Flickering Flames event, like after like 3 days they reduced it.
Because you told me,
but it's still better than it was before, and I think it is because I'm still getting them pretty frequently.
I'm still finding them a lot.
So as long as it stays right here, it'll be fine. But
yeah. I mean, when I see
just
all
a weird choice.
Yeah, when I see all this loot, I'm just like, damn, I'm not going to be able to use any of this. I'm just adding to my inventory because it's going to get wiped. Damn, I found these good blueprints. I can't even learn them because I need the money.
Yeah.
So, it makes me hope that they change something with the next expedition. Because I don't know if I'll do the next one. I don't know what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We've been grinding. We've been having some good runs. We've gotten some space dollars and shit like that. But it's
still fun.
It's fun, yeah.
And I saw a post from, I don't know if it was the Arc Raiders Twitter or Embark, but they were like, we're super happy with the reception and how many players we have. But just so you know, this is just the beginning. This is going to be a long game. We're supporting it. Like, we got some big things planned, especially for 2026. So that's exciting to see.
Yeah, and I don't know if this was a planned outcome, but there's 2 things that I've noticed with this expedition. One is people seem to be running free loadouts a lot because you don't want to lose what's in your inventory. You want a nice come up. 2 is everyone wants loot. So the PvP seems like it has ramped up a bit because it's like, we're going to lose all this shit anyway. Let's just fucking kill everyone, get whatever they have because I need the money. I got to get to these millions and stuff like that. And I don't know if that's a net positive or a net negative for the community and the game, because a lot of people have been complaining about PvP. I don't care about, like, I love it.
I think it's also ramped up because if you're playing on the snow map, you literally can't spend time outside. Yeah. So it just pushes everyone indoors together.
Yeah.
I think before that, people would, mosey around more, loot random, like, outskirt things. No one's really doing that anymore. They're just going to the main POI, getting inside.
Fighting.
Because you can't, like, stalemate and be outside anymore because you'll just freeze. Then the other team that's inside will, just have the advantage. So everyone has to get in. That's probably also ramping up the PvP. But for me, like, I feel like I want to just go free loadout because I can only have a net positive, like you said. And then, like, like we were playing with our loadout until we died, and then we'd do a free one to get money back, and then
go back
reset
in with that same stuff a little bit heavier.
So you really aren't losing any money ever.
Yeah, no.
So
I don't know if they thought that through. I think they'll make tweaks on the next one in terms of like what you get out of it. They have to make it like worth it for a lot of people, because I think right now, there's a lot of people with some crazy inventories that are just like, I'm not going to do this. Like, my skill tree is maxed out. I have all this shit. I got all these fucking blueprints because the drop rate was increased. I'm going to be chilling in the next split or what, like the wipe.
And is it really worth the skill points? Because the skills themselves don't even feel that like
impactful.
Yeah.
Like
we'll see. Maybe when we reset and we have no skills, and I'll notice stuff like vaulting slow and shit, and all my stamina being gone all the time.
Yeah, fall damage or breaching, like how long that takes and stuff.
Maybe we've just slowly got used to how good it feels now. So
I don't know.
Overall, I think it's a W update though.
Yeah.
For their first update.
It's not perfect.
Yeah.
Nothing ever is, but I think first update, crack at doing something with the community, I think good overall. This guy, I saw a video. This guy had a really interesting take on the expedition.
Whole Carnage.
Yeah, I wanted you to see what he was saying because it's a pretty good take.
Requirement is too much for the Arc Raiders grind. The number of the grind, I think at this point, is relatively irrelevant because I think there's a lot more issues at play than the grind. I think there's a design issue with the expedition system, and I think they need to address that instead of the numbers for the skill points. I don't think the system is working how they want it to. Like, if it's meant for super endgame players, if it's meant for the people that have spent over 100 hours in the game, you really want high points for that. But again, in a game like an extraction shooter, you don't necessarily want any system where people are saving all their gear just to have it deleted, because that kind of goes against what makes extraction shooters fun. The idea of an extraction shooter is you hoard a bunch of stuff, and then before the wipe, you get to use it all. That's the fun part. You save it, you do the work to get it, then you get to use it. But unfortunately, this expedition system is taking that second part out of the equation. So now people are just using free loadouts to hoard loot. They're not going to use any of it before it gets deleted, and that kind of goes against the whole point of the game. I think they're going to pivot to somehow make the skill points you get out of expeditions be part of something that only goes up. That's what I think they're going to do. Do you think the 5 million...
Yeah, that's kind of what we were saying. Like, you don't want to use your best stuff because you want to leave it in your stash to give you money, but you've been working to get all that best stuff, like the Bobcats and everything. It's like, I do want to use all my best shit, but I'm just losing money.
Yeah. It's
more worth it just to use cheap shit.
Before even signing up for the expedition, like when you were preparing to do it and you were contributing all these resources, like I knew this in advance that I shouldn't have done it, but I was like trading in everything good that I had because I needed the monetary value. I needed the resources. So it's like all the pink weapons, the grapple hooks, like all the shit that I had that was good that, took a while to get. I didn't even get to use it because I needed the money. And that is underwhelming when you play a whole season, you get all this stuff and you look at your inventory and you're like, now I'm back to the basics.
Well, I did the opposite because before the expedition news came out that you needed to save 5 million, I was using all my best shit. Like, I was just using Tempests and Bobcats willy-nilly or, like, just randomly, and just kitting out my gun every time because I was like, this is the fun part. We've got to this point. And then they announced you need to save up 5 million to, like, get 5 skill points. And I was like, fuck, I probably wouldn't have did that if I had known. So it kind of was weird. I was like, shit, I knew I had I should have way more money than I do now. But I was using just all my best shit and, like, dying with it.
See, I didn't use any of my best shit because I was like, I need to meet this requirement. So I got to sell because fucking candle holders aren't going to get me there. I got to get rid of grapple hooks and shit like that. So I got rid of all that stuff to prepare for the expedition.
Yeah.
And now I don't have any of it. And it's kind of like, damn, I wish I could have used that stuff. So it is a little underwhelming, like he said. Like, it did take some of the fun out of it.
Yeah. I think what he's saying is a good point because you want to use your best shit at the end of before the wipe happens, but having to save money is incentivizing you to not use your best shit. So it kind of fights against each other.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, if you're using your best shit at the end, so is everyone else. And it's like, you're not really gaining it because you're going to lose everything anyway. So it's like, I think right now there's more of a tension criticality, I would say, to what you're doing because you need the money, you need to get out with this stuff. Whereas if you just go in and you're like, fuck it, I'm going in heavy. I know all this shit's going to get lost anyway. I can play stupid. I can get into dumb fights and like it.
But it takes you a while to be able to go in heavy. Like when you first start a wipe, you can't have a Bobcat with blue attachments.
Right.
You can't even craft those attachments.
Well, that's the problem because now you can if you chose not to do the expedition.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like...
Yeah, after we get wiped, we're probably going to be getting... Nah, never mind. The Stitcher's great.
Stitcher is great, Stitcher is fucking nuts.
Oh, the last thing I want to say about Arc Raiders is they need to nerf trigger nades and the Venator.
Yeah,
like,
we got fucking...
That's literally... The game has evolved into the point where, like, every team fight is just both teams throwing trigger nades, and if you don't have them, you're at a disadvantage depending on the area you fight in. But
I don't even.
And then the Venator, bro. If you get shot by 2 people by a Venator, you're just gone.
Yeah, I think a lot of the guns are like that, but the Venator really stands out. But I would say like trigger nades. I don't even know if the trigger nades need to be nerfed. I think the requirement to make them needs to be buffed.
They're very easy to make.
Like they have to, like crude explosives and. What I forget what the other thing is, but it's so simple to make.
It's like chemicals or something.
It's very, very simple to make.
Yeah, I make so 2 strong. Like every round, and I don't even notice the resources.
Add a different requirement for it, and you'll see it a little bit less, and it won't. I mean, but yeah, you run into teams, and it's like they're throwing 10 trigger nades at you, and it's like, why? How?
I think they should nerf it, and not just because like, and then if they just nerf how much it is to craft, then just the best people with the most money will have them, and they'll still be OP and annoying. Yeah. But I guess everyone would have them. But I don't know. They could just half the damage. The advantage you get of being able to blow it up right away, as opposed to a fuse nade you have to react to. You know, the fuse nade should do a lot more damage than the trigger nade because it's so easy to get away from. So like it's very niche where you can just actually use it to get someone out of a spot. But the trigger nade and the fuse nade there's a difference in 10 damage, which is like crazy. So.
Couple more things on Arc Raiders real quick.
Okay.
We had some videos pop off for some change ideas, and I got a couple change ideas for you.
Okay.
First one, maybe add a mini map. Doesn't have to be big. Doesn't have to give you signal on like where people are.
Yeah.
Like maybe if a Raider flare goes off, you can see it on the mini map, but I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying like for convenience of navigation.
Yeah.
Like
just being able to see where you are.
Yeah. You don't have to see where the arc are or anything like that, but I think it'd just be a little more convenient, I guess, quality of life thing to just have like a small mini map.
Yeah. Just a quick reference to like the shape of the building you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know some people are going to be like, well, why would you need it then if it's not going to show you anything? I don't think it needs to show anything. You don't need to know where people are. Like I know Swag had a fucking video that came out where he was like, they need UAVs. Of course, the Call of Duty guy says that.
That's just the stupidest thing to say for an extraction
but
shooter.
He had to have been rage baiting.
He had to have been rage baiting.
He was literally like, there's no intel to know where other people are. And people were like, hello, the arc, like going yellow, red, the fucking gunshots, the Raider flares, like so many, like knowing spawn points. So many things tell you, like give you that information of where people may be.
The mystery is part of the extraction shooter.
Yeah. Like you don't need to
you have to have your head on a swivel.
Run around with a UAV to fucking
hunting
find
people.
Everybody.
Yeah, that's just absurd, dude.
But I think a mini map would just be a little more helpful in map navigation.
Yeah, I can see that. I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah.
I would want it to just be the map and not show any other info.
And you could do something cool with it where like maybe there's a skill tree associated with it, right? If you really wanted to go that route to give it more information, you could just apply skill points to it to show you where exfils are on the mini map, where maybe like arc probes and like little shit like that. Like
that'd be cool.
I still think you need to show where arc locations are or enemy location are.
Yeah,
but maybe like more geared towards loot,
like a Raider cache,
arc Raider probes, cache, arc probes,
maybe like mushrooms and shit, or like anywhere you could pick.
Yeah. And what they could do is instead of it being like a pinpoint location, if you're looking like if you're tracking a resource and you applied skill points to track resources on your mini map, it can do like a heat map, like a little radius of where something might be.
Right.
It could just like pulsate on the map and it's like, okay, I know mushrooms might be here. It's not going to tell you the exact location, but you go into that area and you're looking around.
I would like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My other idea.
Yeah.
You want to hear this one?
Yeah.
This one I think is a fucking gimme. You go into your inventory, you're fighting, right? Going into your inventory, you just had a big ass fight, your shield's broke. You go onto another body, you put their shield on, you can grab their weapon, equip their weapon. There's been times where I go in with a free Rattler. And I'm like, oh, this guy had a Stitcher 4. I'm going to run that instead. Please let us equip backpacks that we pick up. Not for free loadouts. Free loadouts, fuck you. Right? Like you come in, it should restrict you from looting a body and picking a backpack up and being able to put it on, because then you have maximum reward for coming in free. But if you have green or higher backpack and you loot a body and you're like, oh, this guy had a TAC 3 backpack, I want to put it on for a little extra weight, you should be able to do that.
I agree. And then like Yeah, I've killed, like, if I kill a guy that has a pink looting augment and a medium shield, I should be able to throw that shit on. Like, if I killed him with green stuff.
It's your reward for winning the fight and stuff like that. And you can literally
then you can actually hold their stuff.
Else. You can switch out your shields. You can switch out your weapons. You can switch out attachments on the weapons. You can do all this stuff.
I always wondered why you can't switch the augment.
I don't know if there is a reason behind
like,
it.
What's
it
the design choice?
Maybe it's like, oh, well, it would dump. Like, I was talking to my buddy about it, and it's like, even if it dumped your loadout or like your inventory on the ground, like, who cares? Like, pick the shit back up. But like, you should be able to switch out your backpack.
It might be a coding problem because if you switch your augment, the stuff has to go to the because they have different like slots, like for trinkets and safe pockets.
Yeah, that could be a reason, but I still think it should be not for free loadouts. Again, if you have a free loadout augment, you should be grayed out. You can't do that. Yeah, but if you're going in there with green or better, you should be able to switch them out.
I mean, I would like it personally because we always kill people out of better shit than us. But I have a green looting thing, and I can't hold all their shit, but I want to. So it's like, yeah,
but it's like if you're not PvP heavy and you're running around the village looting and you find a fucking TAC 3 backpack. You should be like, oh, let me just get rid of my green one because I can craft those anyway. Super easy, whatever. I can even trade my free loadouts for them. Just let me throw this shit on so I can have a better run for just my loot.
Yeah. Also, why can't you put weapons in your safe pocket?
I agree with that, though.
What is the thought behind? I don't really care either way. But
I feel like the weapons are like the most sought after thing in the game.
Yeah.
Like these pink weapons.
Because they can be worth like 30K.
They can be worth 30K. They're fucking big, heavy items. They're hard to find. So it's like, I don't know if you should be able to, because there's so much risk reward with it. Like, I feel like if you could just boof a fucking Tempest 4, it's like.
Oh, I know why. Because you would just, well, I'll talk about something else, but people would just throw them in their safe pocket before they die real quick. Yeah. Then you wouldn't be able to get them. They'd keep them. That's probably the main reason. Yeah. But one thing I've been seeing people say in comments is like, if I know I'm going to get killed, I run around the corner and I recycle my weapon real quick.
Really?
So people don't get their gun. Like,
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you could do that.
Huh.
Like, you just put it in your inventory and recycle it.
That's crazy. That's next level petty.
That is so petty. like if you don't even
I can't keep it, nobody can.
Yeah, you don't even have like the gumption to actually try to win the fight. Like, you're just giving up and recycling your parts. Crazy. Like, that is so petty.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time I play this game, I come up with like a little something.
Yeah.
That,
the longer I play it, the more quality of life things I'm like think about for sure.
Yeah, and I think they're going to go that direction. If this podcast tells you anything, they're listening, because half the ideas we've come up with, they started doing. They moved the security breaches. We talked about randomizing loot. They started it with randomizing the security breaches. Yeah. So you're already seeing it. So Embark, if you're listening, keep making changes that are positives for the community, because we're liking them.
Yeah. And give us credit.
So I want to say congrats to Battlefield 6, because you finally made Activision make a statement. Activision came out, and I interpreted this as they admitted defeat. Yeah. Activision came out and made a statement. They said, "We also know that for some of you, the franchise has not met your expectations fully. To be very clear, we know what you expect, and rest assured we will deliver and over-deliver on those expectations as we move forward." They're coming out and they're saying, like, we know we're fucking up. You got, like, you dented our fucking wallets. Yeah. And I think
now we're trying to...
Battlefield 6 has a major impact on that. Maybe not now. It seems like Battlefield 6 has kind of died.
I was going to say, what happened to Battlefield 6?
It's kind of died. I mean, I think Arc Raiders and something fresh and new for a lot of people with extraction shooters.
Yeah, I was thinking about this. I think in this big 3-game release where everyone had all these opinions of what was going to happen between Battlefield 6, Call of Duty, Black Ops 7, and Arc Raiders. Mm-hmm. Arc Raiders has come out on top to me, clearly. Yeah. Like, Black Ops 7 is kind of not popular. I don't know. I mean, you always say this, but the numbers, like the actual numbers on Xbox and PlayStation, the top game, it's still always up there. It probably is. But as far as like what I'm seeing from even Call of Duty players, they're like, yeah, the game's never, by Call of Duty standards, the game has never been this unpopular in a long time. Yeah. Which is good. They deserve that. Mm-hmm. because they've just been releasing mediocre games every year. So it's good to see this happening finally, the Great Reckoning. But overall, like Arc Raiders has it's went above and beyond expectations for itself, and in the scope of being released at the same time as these two juggernaut FPSs.
I appreciate the transparency of Activision saying that, but it's also like you guys have known for a while that the games have been underwhelming and underperforming, and you guys have been doing the bare minimum so now that your wallets have been impacted, you want to be like, oh, we're aware of your expectations and we'll deliver going forward. Like, you should have been delivering. Yeah, you're a AAA game. You come out every fucking year.
Was this in reference to just Battlefield, or were they talking about Call of Duty and Battlefield?
It was just in reference to themselves, really. Like, it was just there's a longer statement. They had said, our strategy going forward is changing. We will no longer do back-to-back releases of Modern Warfare or Black Ops games. The reasons are many, but main one is to ensure we provide an absolutely unique experience each and every year. The reasons are many is literally because you released Black Ops back-to-back and it didn't do well.
Okay. So this post was specifically about Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they said, we will drive innovation that is meaningful, not incremental. While we aren't sharing those plans today, we look forward to doing so when the time is right.
Good. I mean,
the ship has kind of sailed for Call of Duty on me. Like, we'll see
I'm at the point, I don't know if I'll ever play one again.
I mean, we have
unless there's like
Blackout coming out.
A miracle happens. I'll try Blackout. Yeah.
Maybe they see a little bit of surge.
But dude, what I'm seeing in Warzone these days, I'm just like, I've heard people say it's good now and stuff, but I'm like, when I watch the gameplay, I'm like, man, I really have no interest in playing.
The sun is setting. Like, the interest is faded. It's been around too long, and I think Arc Raiders is something that's refreshing for a lot of people. Yeah. And I think you're going to see a shift. Before we talk a little bit more about that shift, Battlefield isn't without its issues.
No.
The player base has declined. We haven't played it in a while. Not to say the game's dead, but they did issue a statement regarding their competitive series, the Red Sec Elite Series.
Yeah.
They said, after a thorough review, due to an unforeseen technical issue that impacted the integrity of the competition, we've made the difficult decision to postpone the Battlefield Red Sec Elite Series in all regions. We want to be upfront. This is on us. So this big plan, they announced the competitive Red Sec Elite Series. They had all these big plans for it. And when they said technical issue that impacted the integrity of the competition, that sounds like maybe a cheating issue?
Yeah.
I don't know what that unforeseen technical issue could be that impacts the integrity of the competition.
Maybe it was something to do with the money too.
Yeah, that's a possibility. But
it's
cool that they're postponing until they get it right, but
I've seen a couple like pros. They're not really pros. There's no scene yet, but they're like, some of the big rosters that have came to Red Sec to play. Huskers in particular is one of the high profile ones because he completely gave up Warzone at a time when it was a controversial decision because it's been his game for like years. And he was just like, I'm focusing on Red Sec. I'm playing in this Elite Series. He posted this on Twitter. And kind of in response to this Red Sec delay, he said, at a loss for what to play on stream right now. Yeah. I fully committed to Red Sec because I believed in the game and thought there was a hope for a strong comp scene. But that only left me very disappointed with how things have gone. I just played Arc Raiders for the first time and love it, but my viewership is literally half of what it is on Red Sec, and I feel like I missed the opportunity to gain a following on it because of Red Sec. So he feels like he's in this weird limbo state because of this delay of the Elite Series. So he's like, I don't really need to focus on Red Sec now. Yeah. And then we have this thing over here that is super hype. Everyone's playing it, Arc Raiders. Like, even like FPS gamers, like the big ones, are playing it. So he's like, I kind of want to get in on this, but I still want to focus on the competitive Red Sec. But now this Red Sec's giving me weird vibes with this delay. Like, it's kind of like foreboding a bad thing in the future. I don't know.
A lot of streamers go through that where it's like they see an opportunity elsewhere, but they're scared because the community that they built was on a specific game.
Yeah.
And they know that their viewership's going to tank and that is their livelihood. So they don't want to lose out on that shit.
We saw this in particular with like hella Warzone streamers.
I mean, even Apex, like people that aren't even having fun with the game anymore. They're so scared to try something else because it's like, that's been their existence in the streaming world for however long. So they're afraid to take that leap. Huskers did take that leap. He went to Battlefield and now he's I mean, if I had any advice for Huskers, it's like, look, dude, you were a Warzone guy. You switched to Battlefield. I know the games are very similar, but like you still had your viewership and everything there.
Yeah.
Like Arc Raiders, I know there's not a comp scene. I know you're a comp guy, but like, don't worry so much about the viewership because people that are there to watch you are probably, I mean, it may not be as much, but then you'll build that community over there. But
I would also just say to these people that you can play 2 games. Like you don't have to just play one game. Like
you can split your stream
when
in
it's
half,
time
do
to
this and this.
scrim. When it's time to do, when you want to just, you have a day off, play Arc Raiders. Like I don't know why these people think they need to play one game and one game only. Like your viewers that only like RedSec will show up for your RedSec streams. Like, like there's nothing wrong with playing more than one game.
Right. And he's not the only guy that did that. Like Enoch, big Apex guy, he switched. He was like, I'm fully committing to Battlefield comp. And like he was trying to get in on this series, like was tweeting about a bunch of people, like saying like, you know, open to try out for teams, like, you know, we're ready, blah, blah, blah. They ended up getting picked up. And now, you know, this is happening. So it sucks for Battlefield.
And you want to say just play what you enjoy the most and like follow your heart, all that shit. But it's like, dude, this is their career. So they do have to make these decisions with monetary like income in mind. It's not as simple as just play what you love. Even though you want to say that because like you don't want their mental health to be fucked up because they're like forcing themselves to play something. But it's kind of a balancing act. So I do like see what he's saying. And it's really on the Elite Series for being delayed that like put him in this situation. But at the end of the day, you're streaming a video game for a job. Like you're okay.
Yeah. But back to the shift in gaming. Like I think people are bored with battle royales right now. I think they're bored with multiplayer shooters. And maybe extraction shooters. It's their time because Marathon released a 22-minute trailer.
Yeah.
Coming out in March of next year. Extraction shooter from the makers of Halo and Bungie, or Halo, Destiny, all that shit. There's a lot to unpack in that trailer.
I will say overall that the trailer, from what I saw of the marathon tests and gameplay watching streamers and this trailer, the game looks way fucking better. Like I was actually impressed. Even the visuals look way better. The maps look way better. One of my main complaints, if you remember, like, I don't know, it was probably like episode 10 or some shit. I was like, the maps look very bland. There's like no color. The art styles, like I see what they're going for, but they're not executing it well. I'll say from what I saw in this trailer now, it looks fucking awesome. Yeah. Like it actually looks cool.
And it's first person.
Which we both like better. And it's Bungie. They know how to make shooting feel good, gunplay. If you've ever played Destiny or Halo, you know that shooting in those games.
And that is something that they mentioned in the trailer when they were talking about the guns. They were like, we want to give them character. Like, have the character when you're using the gun with the animations, like what they do. Like they seem like they put a lot of emphasis on that. I mean, there was a lot to unpack in the trailer. There's a lot of visual stimulation going on. Yeah. And without playing it, you don't really know what's happening. But I thought it was cool that they have those factions.
Yeah, that, where like, you get missions from.
Yeah, you get missions, and one's like PvP oriented, one's like explosives oriented. I think that's a cool element.
Then they kind of took that from, like, they have that in Destiny, or there's different factions that give you missions. It's cool. Things I don't like about it that I'm worried about is still like how you have heroes with abilities. There's a girl that can go invisible. Like,
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, is that fair in an extraction shooter?
And it's not even just the hero. There's a gun that allows you to do that and like build on the invisibility. So if you get a kill, you can go invisible for a time. And then I don't think any of that is good. But then there's also someone that can scan to like unveil those. And I don't think any kind of scanning is good in games like this.
Like take those two things out.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
I wish this game didn't have classes at all. Yeah. That's what I always loved about Halo, just in general, was everyone's on an even playing field, and that makes the most sense for an extraction shooter. Yeah. Like, that's why Arc Raiders is so good. You know, you're just a fucking dude with all these guns you can scrounge up. Like, make the guns customizable, all that shit. That's cool, but I don't know if the hero thing is going to work well in this extraction shell. Like, there's just too much going on.
We'll see.
We'll see, yeah.
It's in March. Is it free to play? Or is it... I don't think it's going to be free.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'll try it out. We'll see how it is. We'll see if it, makes a dent in the Arc Raiders player base, but extraction shooters might be here.
Yeah, they might be here.
If Marathon comes out and it's a fucking heater, and we got two very, very popular extraction shooters that are going head to head with each other, making them do even better things because of the competition.
Yeah.
It could be big, man.
I think after 2026, everyone's going to be sick of extractions.
Really?
And then something else is going to come back in 2027.
High guard, duh. Yeah, High guard comes out next
The raid
month.
shooter, raid shooter wave.
Yeah, you never know.
I would love for that game to just do fucking amazing.
I would
like
too.
watch it just be like the best shooter.
Fucking heater.
Yeah, and I was like,
don't
fuck.
count it out. I know the art style is a little weird. They got a lot going on, but they built this game for 4 years with no fucking leaks or anything like that. They're cooking something. Apex came out of nowhere too.
Yeah, but this didn't come out of nowhere. They should have just shadow dropped it, like an actual shadow drop. Like Apex was the most legendary shadow drop of all time. I remember playing that game for the first time. I was like, "Holy shit, this is gonna be big."
You think it was a mistake for them to show that at the Game Awards?
They should have just shadow dropped it, man.
Yeah,
because this is doing so much worse for the game.
Yeah,
like it actually might. Even if the game is good, this actually might just make it dead on arrival because people are just so upset with like hero shooters and the art style.
Yeah, how it was announced at the Game Awards.
Yeah,
and like hyped up, and now it's like there's a level of hype that it would be extremely hard to live up to.
Yeah.
Like the bar is already so high because of how it was unveiled. And now it's like anything less than that, people are going to be like, fuck this game.
They should have learned from the success of the Apex drop.
Hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
You ready to do a little bit?
Let's do it.
All right. So we're going to do a little thing called Naughty or Nice.
Ooh.
It's the Christmas season. We're going to get in the mood.
Zesty.
You're going to do Naughty or Nice. So I made you these little paddles, Naughty and Nice.
Okay.
And I'm going to read off some games. And you just tell me, have they been naughty or nice this year?
Okay.
Whether it's social media guys and how they respond to people, communities, the decisions that they're making in the games, or the game itself. So just consider it all, and I'll read some games for you, and you just tell me.
Okay.
Do they get coal, or do they get a brand new Tesla or some shit? I don't know.
Okay.
All right, first game. Marvel Rivals. Naughty or nice?
I mean, depends how I'm thinking about it. I'm going to say naughty.
Naughty.
Because them Gooner skins are out of control, bro.
Them dudes are working with permanent hard-ons.
This is dead ass the definition of naughty.
Naughty for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've definitely strayed to naughty.
Yeah.
It's a mix of both.
It's a mix because I want to give them nice because like the game is good and they've had good updates, but man, there's some naughty boys.
Naughty boys. Can't stop the Gooners.
Shout out Spooter Pool.
I was just about to say, I know he's just like, oh, I'm naughty.
Yeah.
Here's another one for you that we can talk about too. Splitgate. Naughty or nice?
Naughty boys.
Naughty. You guys fucked up. Did you see what they're doing?
Yeah.
With the re-release?
It's out.
There's no heroes.
Yeah.
They got rid of it. And now it's just going back to the arena. It's like too many drastic shifts and you've lost your community.
Is it going to grow, you think?
No. I think it's done.
It's released. It's out, right? The new one. It's like they changed the name.
Out or it's coming. They changed the name.
Arena
it's
Reloaded
like
or something.
Reloaded or whatever. But they got rid of like the classes.
They're like, this is not even Splitgate 2 anymore.
We don't even know what we're doing. We're just trying. Please support
I just
us.
don't like that game.
Yeah, it failed.
Generic sci-fi shooter.
Arc Raiders. Naughty or nice?
Nice. I mean, what else can you say? Arc Raiders is killing it.
Yeah,
having fun.
I'm surprised. Like, we held off as long as we could with playing it.
We fucked up.
And now we're just like, we're gooping all the time.
Yeah.
We're about that life.
I'll take that L on that one.
Here's one. Battlefield 6. Naughty or nice?
Naughty.
Ooh, why?
I think I've actually changed my opinion on RedSec. I don't think it ever should have happened.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I like battle royales, but this game actually made me think maybe battle royales are like overplayed now. Like every game shouldn't have one. And because the multiplayer was so fun and good, if they had just put all that resources into that content, maybe doubled the amount of maps coming out, like guns, whatever the fuck. Maybe even made the single player good. Yeah, it's kind of changed. RedSec in itself isn't bad. I just have no room in my heart for a battle royale like at this point in time unless it's something new, and it wasn't really something new. Like the tanks were cool, but it wasn't enough. It still almost just felt like slow Warzone.
Okay.
Yeah,
I could see that. I was leaning a little bit more towards nice just because I think they I mean, I think it saved the franchise. Like, I think
it's true. It did.
It did come out. There was a lot of people that played it. It put a dent in Call of Duty's pocketbook. Like, I think I was leaning a little bit more towards nice, but as of late,
yeah,
I don't think they kept people's interest. And maybe it's just a shift in what people like or whatever, because it is a good game, but
it is a good game. Yeah.
I mean, I when that game came out, I didn't expect. I mean, because it came out in November.
Yeah.
We've stopped playing it.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that. I know. I
think we would have kept playing it if Arc Raiders wasn't around. To be fair, but Arc Raiders is just so good and new feeling, especially because we haven't like delved into our extractions.
Right.
So it is very new for us. Like I played Escape from Tarkov a little bit, but wasn't for me. But yeah.
Next game, Fortnite. Naughty or nice?
Kim K, bro.
Kim K.
Being a little naughty.
It is such a random.
Also, after seeing how that game's menus are with how they sell stuff, because my kid's playing it now, it pisses me off, bro.
Okay.
He like bought some crew pass thing like on accident because he's just pressing A on like shit. Yeah. And it's linked to my. This is my fault. It's a link. He's playing on my account,
so he's linked to your.
He's linked to my Nintendo or whatever the fuck, my Xbox. Yeah, so it was like, dude, there's probably so many kids just charging their parents' cards on this game. But yeah, bro, the Kim Kardashian skin's just not.
That's the only thing that would make me. I mean, I know the money thing is. Yeah, that's a big point, but. The Kim Kardashian thing, I was just like, this is just a stupid ass collab. Everything else they've done, it seems like they knock it out of the park.
Yeah, if that hadn't come out, I would have said nice. Like the Simpsons season was cool, all that. Yeah.
Black Ops 7.
Naughty.
Naughty
in a bad way.
You failed.
Yeah, you failed me.
Not even, you just.
I need another card that just says dog shit.
Dog shit. You get fucking. You get put in foster care for Christmas. How about that?
Yeah.
Apex Legends.
I'm kind of ignorant on this one.
Okay.
But from what I've heard is nice.
Okay.
I've heard they've stopped the bleeding of the player count.
Stabilized it a bit.
Stabilized it, which is good. It's such a good game. I was even watching my kid play this morning and I was just like, damn, this game's good. Like just watching it.
Overall, still a good game. The changes they make sometimes,
Also, there was a snow map he was playing on. I was like, oh, they are doing stuff.
Yeah, they steer in some weird directions sometimes with the buffs and balances.
But they try stuff.
They try stuff.
You have to.
For them to stay as relevant as they have for a while, they've stabilized the player base. I would say overall, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Here's one we just talked about. Hasn't come out yet, but Marathon. Naughty or nice?
I mean, I'll say nice now because I've seen this. It seems like they've been had their heads down in the lab.
From the changes from the alpha.
From the changes.
22-minute. If you guys haven't watched it, go check out that trailer on YouTube. 22 minutes, and they tell you a lot.
It looks like a different game, dude. I'm not even kidding. This is what I wanted it to look like, and then it didn't. So that really was like an alpha test.
They talk about the art direction. They talk about the lore, the purpose of the world, everything that went into it. Go check it out.
And if you know Bungie, they are very good at world building. Mm-hmm. Like Halo and Destiny are incredible to actually get into.
Yeah. Speaking of Halo, naughty or nice?
Fucking naughty.
Bro.
What?
They got a remake coming out. What do you mean?
Fuck that remake, bro.
Fuck that remake?
That shouldn't even be. And apparently they're remaking all 3 of them. So that's like, oh, yay. I'd rather just have a new Halo game.
Yeah.
I mean, it is going to be cool to play a remade
no
Halo
HCS.
3. No HCS, which is what I love. Yeah. I just wanted Halo to be good, man.
Yeah. I hope the Grinch ruined your Christmas. Everyone at Halo.
Yeah.
Last game, Expedition 33. Naughty or nice?
Nice.
Am I getting rage baited on Twitter? Yeah. I saw something where it was just like, oh, it came out that they were using generative AI, and I can't tell if the shit's fake or not.
I don't know either, because I was trying to figure that out, because generative AI is very different than what Arc Raiders used. They just used they had a voice actor. People are mad at Arc Raiders for using AI voice, but it is a voice actor, and they took their voice and then made them just generate lines. So it is generative, but it's not anything in the maps or the guns. They didn't generate guns with generative AI.
Right.
Like, so it's like, also, why have we been calling like NPCs in games AI forever? If it wasn't AI already. You ever notice that?
I did notice that.
It's like, is this just better than that? So like, we're just suddenly changing our opinion on what AI means.
Huh.
But
that's a good thought.
Yeah, because it is artificial intelligence, even though I guess it's not actually, because they're like programmed to just move in a certain way. But it's like, I don't know. I was thinking about that earlier. But Expedition 33, I guess I'm a little ignorant on how they've used the AI. I do need to look into that.
But overall, nice. Won a bunch of awards.
Overall, I think I saw a quote from the main dude. I forget his name. It's like Guillaume or something. From Sandfall.
Messi.
Yeah. From Sandfall. I believe he said they used it to kind of like what Hideo Kojima says it should be used for, is like not anything to like implement in the game and like creatively. Starting point. Yeah, they're not like making shit with it. They're like getting ideas and stuff and then like actually making the shit themselves. They're not. Generative AI is literally like, it's built into like Adobe Photoshop. You can type in like dog jumping with a ball and it'll like make it.
Yeah.
They're not doing that. Is what my intention is, what I think. And if they did do that and some of the maps are like AI shit everywhere, then yeah, I think that's corny. But if they're just using it to like make mundane tasks easier, and like even things like grass spots everywhere, like it's such a slippery slope. Like you don't want to design like a whole level with it, but if they're using it to like randomize grass spots, like that's fine to me, like whatever. But I guess the more they do it, I think it's just going to be unavoidable at this point. AI in video games. It's so like, I don't like it, but dude, I think you just have to use it as a tool in the best ethical way possible, because you can't avoid it. And if it makes your workflow a lot faster, you're saving your employees a lot of headache, and that's good. And there's always been new dev tools coming out. So it's like, it's tough, man. As long as they're being ethical with it and their creative vision is like intact, I don't think using it for like little mundane tasks is wrong. I agree. To be honest.
I agree. I just hope there's transparency with how these people are using it.
Yeah. Now, if they use it in a way and they hit it, which is what I've also heard.
That's why I don't like it.
And then I even think like there was an Indie Game Awards that like took away their award.
Yeah, that's what I had saw, and I was just like,
that I don't like.
Yeah.
It's like they should have just been upfront with it instead of trying to hide it.
Yeah.
But it is a weird time where people are like trying to hide AI use in video games or whatever. But I think now it's here to stay, and it's not. I don't know if you need to label your game like this was made with AI, but I don't know.
It's going to be an interesting next few years.
It's a big conversation. I need to know more info about Expedition 33 in particular to know. Like,
you got to do some digging. I want to wrap up with a game that looks very naughty. This came across my desk the other day, and it's a game called Code Violet, and it's not being put on Steam because they said it was too vulgar, or it's not being released on PC because they're worried about the mods being too vulgar. But I want you to watch this.
But the devs said that, right?
The devs said that.
The people who made this game say they're worried about the mods on PC being too vulgar.
So it's only going to be console.
Now watch what the game is.
Yes, because boy, oh boy.
Okay.
Instantly ass.
Cheeked up in my face.
Cheeked up instantly.
Actual
third person, not even focused on
Nah.
That's front and center.
Many different scantily clad uniforms.
Yes. This is called Code Violet from Team Kill Media. That's a little edgy. Unreal Engine. Dinosaurs. Ass again.
Ass out with cheetah print underwear. But they don't want this on PC because people will mod it vulgarly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fighting a T-Rex. Dress, a lot of back showing. Not really sure what the importance of showing that was. She just ran to a different thing and pressed X.
This game looks like all visuals and no gameplay.
Crouching, walking, just showing ass.
Yeah.
Like,
it's so funny.
What is the point of, like, we got nothing from that. Now they're going to do another crouching, slow walking with ass in your face.
This one's for the Gooners.
This one is for the Gooners. It's straight dark. I don't understand the purpose. They're just fighting dinosaurs.
Okay. Tell me where I need to go.
Slow look up.
Slow look
to
up.
The ass.
Yeah, POV.
In case you didn't
turn
notice
off.
it before.
Seen enough.
There it is.
You get the point.
You get the point.
The devs made this game and they say, we don't want it on PC because we don't want modders to goon it up. But they've already gooned it up.
They've gooned it up. These chicks have their asses out, and it looks like the dinosaurs were just an afterthought. The focus of this was definitely the crouch walking.
It's so funny that they're dinosaurs that actually like just it's just a vessel for this character to be in the game.
Chicks with no clothes.
Also, those
on.
parts where it like said to press a button looks so like PS1 game.
Yeah.
It's like are we
Look
dead
like some
ass?
Chuck E. Cheese shit, bro. This is saying run right now. She's running from the things. Yeah, it's just so funny that they're like, we're just gonna put this on console because it could get out of hand.
Yeah, we already pushed the limits.
I mean, they don't.
I mean, they're not wrong, but like
the modders don't have to do much.
No, they don't.
Like this is literally Marvel.
The only other thing they can do is just make her completely naked. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's a DLC apparently,
Which they would do, but it's like you guys already you went there.
Definitely naughty.
Yeah, naughty.
Definitely naughty.
Naughty on you, Code Violet.
Yeah, it's gonna be out on Game Pass. Probably all the kids are gonna try it. This is crazy. Yeah, it's like. Remember back in the day where like you would go to GameStop and shit, and it was like if a game was MA, you couldn't buy it and shit. I feel like every game now is just going to be rated that because like these art creation, the violent, like everything's just getting more and more.
It's. I mean, it's been happening since we were kids. Just the sexualization of everything, and it. I mean, we just talked about Kim Kardashian being in Fortnite. Like it's just not stopping. Yeah. So it's insane.
It's kind of scary.
Let the kids be innocent for like at least 10 years, please.
Yeah, let them run
Holy
around
shit,
with
man.
Link and Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if Donkey Kong had a fucking schlong on him.
I know.
For no reason. Like, you don't need this.
I mean, we're kidding around, but I really don't like it. It's like...
Donkey Kong?
No, I like Donkey Kong.
I was about to say.
I don't like how everything is just... Like, you have a video game just for the sake of showing off this super fucking hot woman. It's like, all right. It could have just been a normal woman, but okay. I mean, I'm not trying to be like super woke or anything. Like I do like attractive women in games, but it's just insane, bro. Like this game is the perfect example.
Yeah, like that.
She does not
like the attention. Like
need to be in cheetah print underwear to be in a dinosaur horror game.
You didn't have to show us 5 different shots of the crouch walking or panning up.
Like, are we serious, man? But at the same time, like I love hot Laura Croft, so I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah,
but
Antifa.
I guess I just mainly don't like it geared when it's like there's kids playing it. And that focus of it.
Just
like Laura Croft was just like she was hot, but it was like the game was actually really good.
Right.
Like the dungeons and like I mean that was probably the starting point though for this kind of thing to happen.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like Jurassic Park, but like for 40-year-old dudes in their mom's basement.
Yeah. It's
weird
insane,
decision,
man.
But yeah, naughty or nice, Christmas is coming.
Anyways, we hope you all have a lovely holiday season in however you keep it. And I'm going to eat like a bajillion cookies.
Yeah, you brought me some. I'm going to fucking shovel those in my mouth.
Shovel them down, brother. Got anything else?
No, that's it. Next week is New Year's. So we'll talk about some New Year stuff.
Hell yeah. All right. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. We'll see y'all next week.
Stay safe.
Peace. I'm buying that game.